What's up, everybody? Welcome back to baseball. Pardon me, right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Today we have game 3 of this series against the Houston Astros. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound, 6-2 with a 3.16 ERA, and Luis Garcia is on the mound with a 4-4 record, a 4.63 ERA. As the series is tied 1-1, we went into the series tied with the Astros atop the American League West, and we are currently tied with them because we've won one, lost one. We got an extra innings victory yesterday. Don't know how I feel about it, but we'll take it. Kind of felt like, they brought in a pitcher. The pitcher just wasn't hitting his spots, and that helped us get a win. As you see the standings here, Angels 2.5 back of the tied Astros and Mariners. We will have the day off tomorrow. Someone suggested the Yankees game. We can view today's games. And we can watch them take on Minnesota. That'll be on at 7 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow right here on the channel. So if you'd like to see that and more Mariners baseball, we're about to hit a homestand where we will be facing the Boston Red Sox, the Minnesota Twins, and the Los Angeles Angels. You can go ahead and scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, do all that good stuff. I'm going to put the Astros in their City Connect uniforms. Hopefully that stays, because that is what they were playing in the other day. And I was going to do it, and then I forgot. Marco Gonzalez on the mound. Tom Murphy's going to have to come out of the game. We do have that right-handed pitcher. So let's see what we want to do today. Anybody need rest? Not really. Ty France, Kyle Lewis, Adam Frazier, Ty France for Dylan Moore. Bam, bam. I think we're good. We are. Okay, let's get going here. Get into game number 3. Hopefully you're having a good, what is it, Wednesday? It's Tuesday when I'm recording this, but it's Wednesday now.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros.
There you go. Same thumbnail as yesterday's game.
We got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final
which I'm recording this one a little bit late. In a surprising turn of events that isn't actually all that surprising.
It's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
We're playing for 1990 Upper Deck baseball cards. That's what we're playing for. Oh, they are good. They are using their City Connect uniforms. Nice. 12 starts with a 4-4 record, a 4.63 ERA, 68 innings pitched, 64 hits given up. Factor in those 19 walks. That's good for a 1.22 ERA. Strikeouts are at 60.
It's the speedy outfielder, Thompson Williams.
Leading off for tonight. Batting surprisingly still at veteran, so that I guess makes me feel a little bit better. I never did drop to rookie or rookie plus.
That's a strike, and
all right, we are underway. It was very warm today. So we got the tank top rep here. That was a really bad swing right there. 4-seam fastball at 95, a cutter at 88, slider at 70 or 82, excuse me. Circle change at 86, 12-6 curve at 78.
Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, they get him, but it was pretty close.
He's out, but it was that was a bad start. Not what I want to see. Obviously my fault.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That was a four-seam fastball right over the heart of the plate, right where I usually want to see it. I put myself at a bad pitch count or a bad count there in that first at bat. That's a miss.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Kyle Lewis.
Let's go, Astros!
And that one is lifted in the air.
Little bloop shot? No. Just late on the fastball. A little under it, but
Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
I don't know what I did. I had my phone like not that long ago. But.
Jake Myers.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, Jake.
The pitch.
Myers.
And there's the strike.
There's a circle change, looking pretty good. 34 and 28, both of these teams. We are an even 6-6.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such
Or do we have the one? Do we have a one-game advantage?
If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
6-5, I guess,
Tosses
against
to
them.
first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeremy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That to right.
Thankful that was not rocketed out of the stadium. That was a bad pitch. It was a pitch that he had seen immediately before.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. His home and away splits there.
Not actually too bad. Way more RBIs on the road. Only a few extra home runs, though.
In there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. France gets it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Inning
Good
over.
start here
Nothing
for
doing
Gonzalez.
there
A
for
scoreless
Houston.
first.
Scoreless after 1. Now batting Mitch Henniger. Henniger, 4th in the American League in batting average this year.
The designated hitter, Mitch Henniger.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is in for a strike. Now 1-1.
There we go. Circle change. Down and out of the zone.
And strike 2.
Fuck, dude. Ugh. I get too committed to looking up high. I don't. We're going to cheat a little low this time. I have a feeling he's going to go up in the zone. No, we went out of the zone with the slider. Disgusting swing right there.
Oh, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Adam Frazier. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out
I don't
to
get
left
up.
center field.
I'll get out of there. He's leaving those 4 seams right along that bottom third line there.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really
right in
control
this
simple swing. You don't
this
see a whole
area.
lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stepping in, Abraham Toro. And a foul ball. Frazier.
Yeah, way too early on that one. Obviously, I won it with Toro's 75 power against righties.
Next off,
Fuck.
in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good take right there, and just let it breeze on by.
Familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So
Circle change was a hanger. Should have been punished.
I think over time you can develop a relationship.
Whitcomb pulls it down, 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The left fielder.
Jake Fraley up next for the Mariners. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. This one lifted in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on.
Yeah, he was out there in the shadows. It really blends in out there. Left 2 of them higher in the zone. I'd been cheating to the low part of it, so it is what it is. No big deal. 1 hit for the Mariners.
Welcome back, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
Aledmus Diaz now.
Ooh.
In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The next offering misses.
Damn.
And that is ball 1. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle.
Oh, he got pulled off the bag. Oh, it was just a hair short. Oh, that's not good. That should have been out number 2.
Tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Base hit. They fired.
Wow, that
so it's
sucks.
Second with only 1 away. 1 down. And now Shea Whitcomb. That one's in there, 0-1.
That's all right. Grounder can still be a double play. We can get out of this inning.
Next off.
We aren't really throwing that many extra pitches.
Grounder might be 2. Fires over to first. Got the out.
He takes so fucking long to throw. Now we have an issue.
Excellent piece of work.
And stepping in for the Astros, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch, and
that's
in for a
1.
strike.
This lineup's going to have to
That's
find a
2.
way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
3. Okay. All right. All right. 3 extra pitches right there. That's a big win right there. The error was 100% on me. Frazier sometimes takes a little too long to throw the ball.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ryan O'Keefe.
Off for Seattle, the catcher, Ryan
Garcia back to work. That's a laser base hit.
But the timing on that four-seam fastball looking pretty good.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. swing and a line drive base hit out into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Thompson Williams. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Surprisingly late on that one.
Oh, 1 down. Ball 1 there.
It's out of the zone. We're good.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is downstairs. And he walked him.
You walked the bases loaded. Holy
really
shit.
Big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. And first
God,
off,
early
is
on
foul
that
ball.
one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Kicks and fires.
Hitter's got some good
That's outside.
field power.
That's
What I like
outside.
about something being
What's our speed?
hit to the
Ooh.
right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. Tucker under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runners tag up from second and third. And he's safe at third.
Okay.
As they jump ahead.
So I probably could have scored on the previous. Well, I might have cost myself a run. I wasn't aggressive enough. Been burned. I don't know. I just wasn't sure that it was deep enough.
Now it's the
That's
Mariners
okay.
DH,
That's okay.
Mitch Henniger. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a
Okay,
little
that's fine.
frustrated with the strike zone.
That's a bad swing. Got me with the slider. It's the second time I've gone down 1 strikes with Henniger. Both strikeouts have been with that third pitch, or that third strike being a slider. I'm so susceptible to it. Huge wasted opportunity there.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the
Might have
third.
cost myself a
2-1
run. Not
on the
100% sure about that.
And here it comes.
The catcher.
Swings through
I mean, because there's no guarantee that the run scores. I think even if you have Ty France at third, that 21 speed gets a little dicey. I know he made it from second to third, but it was a pretty tight play. We're getting some contact on him. I'm just not seeing that
And ball 1.
fucking slider.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult.
That was the worst
to get on
pitch I
the
threw.
same
That pitch
plane
was
to even
terrible.
Think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time.
That was a
First
really bad
just
pitch.
misses.
Settle down. Settle down. A little sped up here.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the second baseman, Jeremy. Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And the first offering is not close.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the
Throw the ball, T. Williams? What are you doing?
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. 3 for 10 in the series so far.
Alex
In there, and it's 0-1.
Bregman.
Next pitch is outside. Pena
I guess
leads
it's a
off
little
first, 2
further
down to the
outside.
inning. Next offering is in. for
Didn't
a
want to
strike.
throw another circle change in the same spot there.
Here comes a pitch. And now it's
That
even
was
up.
awful.
Back to the mound. The throw to first.
Okay.
And they get Bregman for the out. Third out.
Give up the hit,
Astros
but
lead
strained
1.
him at
They trail
first.
Here, 1-0.
1-0 through 3. We do have some good hitters coming up here. We have, I believe, 3 lefties in a
Here at the
row.
ballpark
Frazier,
as we go
Toro,
to the top of the 4th. Here's the
Fraley?
second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The right-hander back to work. That one to first.
early on that cutter, considerably, excuse me, considerably slower than that four-seam fastball.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Toro stands in now.
Wow,
and
okay,
pushes
that's an
strike
interesting strike.
out. And a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker has this one sized up. 2 away.
The batter,
Jake Fraley
The left
getting
fielder.
ready to hit.
Jake Fraley.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. And it's fell
Ugh.
away.
Sure, that one was a real. Oh, that was actually early.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading up for the Astros,
That fucking sucked.
Kyle
3 left-handed hitters.
Pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back there. And that ball is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. His 14th of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended.
That wasn't really much of a shot for the... Yeah, not much of a shot for the... Well, I mean, I wasn't quite lined up on it correctly, but it's still pretty far out.
Aledmys Diaz now on the ground. Tosses to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on
Well, that's
track
not the way I
after
wanted to start the fourth inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ugh. Get rid of this one.
Now here is
Or the
Chaz
bottom of the
McCormick.
fourth, I should say.
First offering in the dirt. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too.
I think we're getting to the point in the game where it's going to start to fuck me a little bit here.
Statcast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
2-0. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-0. That one is absolutely belted. Oh! So he just clears the wall, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1.
I think that one was just that was a bad pitch. It's so frustrating because I do so well, and it seems to come undone so quickly.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Number 8.
Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now, Romy Gonzalez. First offering, and it
Just
misses.
I'm just that little bit of off that's starting to get a little bit frustrating, where it just seems like the difficulty of the game has jumped just enough to give me trouble. We saw this be kind of an issue in the first game in this series, where I was using Robbie Ray, and it seemed like there were innings where I was in a groove and a flow and feeling it, and then it just kind of inexplicably would like leave for like no reason.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 outs, bases empty. And now here is Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there.
See, it's 100% accurate with perfect timing, and it's just ever so slightly like that shouldn't.
Andy 0-2. That one hit to right. Thompson Williams on the move to his left.
I was getting those pitches further in the zone than I did.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan O'Keefe.
Ryan O'Keefe.
Gets under it and pops it up. Whitcomb settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Good contact guy, good defender.
I tried to crush it, and that was the problem.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Thompson Williams.
And here is Dom Thompson Williams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Bregman is under it, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Nice no-hit inning there. Nice no-hit.
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now
Leading
here's a
up
speed
for the
threat,
Astros,
outfielder Jake
the center
Myers.
fielder, Jake Myers.
All right. Got up for a second. Took a couple steps. Sticks.
And he
Stirrups.
deals. And there's the ball.
Let's take a couple steps. A little deep breath. Let's get back in this game.
This to
A lot of these, a lot of at bats that have ended with those annoying kinds of pop-ups, kind of coming undone from what I want to try to do. I still want to try to use the contact swings a little bit more. Try and get that.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Try and get those to be the pitches or the hits that I'm getting with, because you can still get home runs with contact swings with good timing and good power. Don't need to be using the power swings as much as I am using them.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. Nicely done for the out.
Nice defensive play there by Toro. We're only down a couple of runs. We've given up a lot of 2-run home runs in this game, or in this series, excuse me. That's been pretty frustrating.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Line drive.
Really bad 12-6 curve there. My timing's just a little bit off. We've had base runners on a little more frequently. I'm not getting into a good rhythm.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tucker up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Bregman off of first with 2 away. To the right side. France steps on the bag.
So we get out of the fifth there. A disastrous fourth inning. I feel like that was kind of, well, no, they spread the runs throughout the game in the first game.
Back here in Houston, top 6, digging in, J.P. Crawford.
We're only down 2. We're a bloop and a blast away.
Garcia back to
Contact swings. See if I can get into get the pitch that I want.
Now a high fly
I
ball
don't know
out
if
to
that'll
left center.
be
Gets
okay.
down
All
the
right,
base
all right.
hit. And a
There you go.
ball in the
Step 1
leadoff
accomplished. Bloop. Step 2, blast this motherfucker out of the zone. And by zone, obviously, I mean
Kyle Lewis,
ballpark.
The next to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for
Bases loaded, some misses on that bases loaded situation kind of coming to fruition here.
Way to manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Tying run at the plate. Up the middle. That's
Will
a base
somehow
hit.
sneak through.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Mitch Henniger up next for the Mariners. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Next offering is down low. 1-0. First and second here, no outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
That's a good bounce back for Mitch Henniger right there. That's what I want to see. We got, he had a couple of bad strikeouts early in this game. Just take it, stand up for a second, take a step. No big deal.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
A little frustrated with myself there. Wasn't hitting the spots I was looking for. They are going to bring in a new pitcher here.
Looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Garcia out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Oh, here we go. Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings. And
was it really 2 days ago? I could have sworn we've seen him like in every game.
And now for Seattle, Adam Frazier.
Four seam at 97, changeup at 89, slider at 89.
In there for strike one.
Fired in a fastball.
Base runner, second base. You want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first.
Ooh. 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 Headset. Headset.
The first hitter he faces just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle.
Oh. It was close. Double play is not an option. That's good news. Thankfully, everybody moved up. It was a changeup I was not anticipating. I was going for the fastball. Still late on it, though.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Base hit. One run is in.
Two are in. 2 runs are in. Abraham Toro with a 2-run single. Top 6. Mariners take the lead 4-3. Stand up, walk around, step over the bags of garbage you have over here. Metaphorical garbage, not literal garbage.
Runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. That one's in there, 0-1.
That is a nice slider. Damn. Painted that corner. Oh.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses.
Way inside.
Is 1-2. The 1-2. Got it.
Ooh.
2 gone now.
God damn it.
With a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ryan O'Keefe digs in now. Up the middle. Whitcomb picks it up. They take the force out. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Well, we go bottom 6.
Who do we have at our disposal here?
Leading up for the Astros, the designated hitter, I'll admit, Diaz.
No base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Left fielder, Mitch Henniger.
And stepping in is the speedy Chas McCormick. That one ripped. And there's a hit.
Not a great fastball there.
One down, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Shea Whitcomb. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll it to a double play.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got him.
God, I'm looking.
He's gotten
God, I'm
deep
looking.
into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got
Nope.
a little bit of favor on the mound. No question
Nope,
about it.
nope,
It's
nope.
not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Gonzalez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. On the ground to short, on to France.
Good read there by me to just throw it to first. Kind of my go-to is to just go for first when there's 2 outs.
So Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 78.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first
Slider at
baseman,
90,
Ty France.
fastball at 98, curveball at
Wide to kick the
86.
pitch.
Ty France.
And that skips in the dirt. That one way outside.
What the hell is happening?
2-0. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The other way.
Ooh.
And a base
A
hit.
little surprised that that
Man
first
on
baseman
base to
didn't get
start
it.
the inning.
Now batting, right
Dom
fielder,
Thompson Williams will hit next.
Thompson Williams.
And there's a foul ball.
Bad swing on that slider. Timing's not as terrible as I thought it would be, but still not good.
0-1 now. This one in the dirt. But he scrambles back. France gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, left side. McCormick makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
So up next, J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
Good timing, just couldn't. I mean, like a smidge late, but just couldn't steer it away from the defender.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits.
No. Definitely not ready for his speed here.
Righty delivers. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball.
Got
left
under
field.
that one as well.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Don't even bother going to the plate. Just sit down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers. moving
Not
under.
nearly enough on it.
And
Fuck.
that is that. One left for Seattle. They hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher,
First pitch, and he just misses.
Maldonado.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Thompson Williams racing to his left. And a 1-2 again. Just off the
Oh,
outside.
come on.
And the count is 2-2. And down on strikes he goes.
Okay.
And there's
I gotta
the
stop. I gotta stop
big
fucking around here.
out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jake Myers.
Okay. Yeah. No.
And here comes the
We're gonna bring in Sadler.
Pitching change
Can't fuck
coming.
around. I got through 3 turns of this lineup.
New pitcher on here, Casey Sadler.
That was a weird
He's
line.
being eased into the game here with the bases.
Casey Sadler, 21 games, 101 record, 6 holds, 26.2 innings pitched, a 1.35 ERA. 19 strikeouts, no walks. Righties batting a little better, or lefties, excuse me, batting a little better than righties, as you would expect.
This one in the air, center field.
Well, that's not good. That's not the start I wanted to see.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeremy.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that's in there.
There
for
we go.
strike
Cutter
one.
inside.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he
Fuck.
stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The next pitch
Come on.
misses.
Come on.
1-2 to count.
Come on.
And a pop-up, right side.
That'll
foul
work.
territory.
Wasn't the best cutter.
Makes the catch.
Went a little
And
more
that'll do
inside
it.
than I wanted. I was looking for kind of
Astros
that
are
outside
down
swing and miss, but
quietly. Score holds at 4-3.
thankfully the error has not played a part in our
Blake Taylor on a
defense
pitch
here,
out
and
of
they are
the
going to
inning.
make an interesting
His
decision
job
here.
is to collect
The
quick
last
outs
two
to keep
pitchers
his
they have
team
brought
out of
in,
striking distance.
they have brought in advantage hitter pitchers. So he's a left-handed pitcher, and he's, I think, facing Henniger?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Now the DH, Mitch Henniger.
Leading off for the
What?
Mariners, the designated hitter, Mitch Henniger.
Four-seam slider and a changeup.
The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Let's fucking go. Let's
Henniger
go.
leaves the yard. His 26th of the year, and they add a run.
That one felt
It's 5-3.
fucking great. I saw that one, was on top of it, perfect timing. And the double fist pump because I have nowhere else to go with my arms. A cheap excuse to flex on camera. 5-3,
This
let's
one
fucking
absolutely
go.
Screamed out of here, singing a late shirt.
And that's why it's surprising they brought in that pitcher. I had struggled with the speed of the previous pitcher who would have had the advantage being on the same side, especially with a slider that was that devastating.
Clearly, it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Now batting, second baseman.
Yeah, the batter now, Adam Frazier. In
So now we
there
do
for
get
strike one.
lefty on lefty here for the next. Actually, it'll go lefty on lefty with Frazier. Toro will flip to the other side, and then it'll be lefty on lefty again. So
The 0-1.
that was a
Foul
bad
off,
swing.
he was
What are you
late.
doing?
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him.
Got me with the four-seam fastball. I don't know what I was looking at there.
And he knew it.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's
So
got a
with
double.
these the batters on the right-hand side,
Put a really nice balance
he has
swing on it,
started
and
sliders on both of them, and I've been able to get on top of both of those pitches. Not quite as much as I would have liked to with Toro. His power is significantly reduced. Just kidding, that was a four-seam fastball. It's just slower enough to make me think it's his slider.
Popped in the air. Left field. McCormick racing over to make the catch.
Up next for
But he has started in
Up
the
next
same
for Seattle,
zone.
Ryan O'Keefe.
Kind of been like right here. Toro has 69 speed, which is more than enough.
And first off,
That one way late on that.
Toro stands at second with 2 gone. And he's down
Ooh.
0-2 as he swings
Ooh,
through
that
it.
was a gross
Pretty clear
slider.
to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Man at second. And 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat.
Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. 2 outs. And one in scoring position. The 3-2 is off the outside.
All right, good plate appearance there by Brian O'Keefe. Obviously, drawing the walk is good. The bonus is we make, or we give Castillo some time to get warmed up.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
Darn it.
It
was a little further outside, but dang it.
It's now 5-3.
Big old loud crack of the bat there from Henniger. Mariners 2-run lead here. Castillo should have had enough time.
For the Mariners, Diego Castillo.
21 games with a 3-2 record, 8 holds, 24.1 innings, a 1.48 ERA. Not pitching super well with a sinker. A little worrying here. I'm just not. The timing at the top is not in my favor.
On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's going to be Alex Bregman.
Leading up.
The wind of the pitch.
The third baseman.
And that one fouled off.
Why does it seem like he keeps hitting our catcher, like right just in the face?
Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. On the ground at first, France picks it up, tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering, misses the mark. On the ground, right
Lucky
side.
that didn't get crushed.
And Tucker is
Really lucky that did not get crushed.
Now batting. The
2
designated
outs,
hitter.
base is empty.
Aledmys
Diaz up next for the Astros. First pitch.
There we go. There we go, Castillo. I knew it would just take a minute. Get you dialed in here. Ooh. Every pitch I say after that is like kind of a gamble. Here we go. Really feeling it. Toro, I don't know where you were going there, buddy.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hector Neris.
Number 50.
Love this move right here.
Neris.
Stretch it out.
New inning getting started.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder, Thompson Williams.
Thompson Williams over 3. I don't know if he has a hit since he lost that hit streak.
That one finds the corner.
Got walked in this game. I think.
Next pitch is downstairs. here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted.
That splitter was left way up in the air. Damn it.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Movement in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting ready to go. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. And that one ripped into right.
Oh, drats.
Shot number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Henniger.
Oh my God, this splitter. It's so slow. It was such a good pitching combination they brought in because the guy was rocking like high 90s, high 90s fastball, and then we have a primary pitch of a mid 80s, low to mid 80s splitter. Ugh.
Left field, McCormick under it.
Man, I don't know. His jersey blends so well into the whatever he's standing in front of. Like I've hit like 4 balls out to him and just have not seen him. I'm like, is he out there? Is he gonna catch it? Like, what's going on here? He was in the shadows the
So they
whole
turn
game.
things over to the righty, Paul Sewald, trying to protect this lead.
Terrific stats for Paul Sewald over his first 20 games. Neither side of the plate. Batting all that well.
Back here in Houston, last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas
The
McCormick.
left fielder,
That one's in there.
Chas McCormick, 3 for 3 on the day. That's not what I want to see.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Next pitch is outside.
Not a good enough slider there.
Needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one hit to first. One out.
Okay, that's a good time to take care of McCormick there. Speedy guy. He was 3 for 3 on the day.
Getting ready to hit. And first off,
Thanks to Mitch Henniger, we got another run there
Doubled up on the slider
late in this
away.
game, so that's good
Two-seamer
news.
here. Just watch and see.
next one is off the plate. And the count even 1-1.
Getting a little anxious. I just want to get out of here.
That one to first. France takes it himself, and just one out remaining for Houston. Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez.
number 8.
That one's in there.
There we go.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win. Take this series on the road.
Let's fucking go.
You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Series win. I feel like it's first time in a while we've had that.
So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
A 5-3 final score in this
3-spot in the 6th. One bad inning. He gave up 3 in the 4th.
John Shambi saying so long.
Stood up. Took a deep breath. Sat down. Refocused. Got some contact. I was really worried that the bases loaded situation not paying out as many runs as it probably should have was going to come back to bite me, but no. We were able to weather it. Able to weather my own frustrations with the game at some points. Comeback victory, 5-3, your final. Marco Gonzalez getting win number, 7 on the season. Henniger is your player of the game. He was 2 for 5 with a home run, 2 ribbies, scored twice. Abraham Toro was 2 for 4 with a double and 2 ribbies. Huge double for I think it was a 2-run single actually. Kyle Lewis was 1 for 4 with a ribby and a run. Brian O'Keefe, 1 for 3, scored once. Shea Whitcomb, he was 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Kyle Tucker, 1 for 4 with a solo home run. Chaz McCormick, 3 for 4 with a run scored. Bregman, 1 for 4. Like I said, Marco Gonzalez, was your player of the game. 6.1 inning, or your winner of the. Let me start over. I'm so tired. Henniger, player of the game. Gonzalez, winner. Game number 7, he has won this season. 6.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 3 earned. Luis Garcia, he gets the loss, 5 innings with 6 hits given up, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and 4 earned. Paul Sewald picks up save number 18. And back-to-back save days for Mr. Sewald, which means we get to open back-to-back packs for a while. First time in a while, I should say. Somehow my my online connection to the show was lost. Cool. Actually, I guess it wasn't that long ago. We won against Baltimore and Texas. Lost a series to Texas, won a series against Houston. We're finally done with this road trip that I think we went 5-4 on. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4 and 5 on. 4 and 5. We have the day off tomorrow. Sorry, we have the day off tomorrow. You'll be able to catch the Yankees taking on the Twins. We got that John Olerud rookie card to lead us off here. We're not done just yet because we do have a card pack to open. It is late at night. It seems to struggle with that a little bit more. John Olerud later went on to play for the Mariners for a number of years. We have a Los Angeles Angel here. Dante Bichette. Can highlight his face right there. Doug Jones is decorated in terribleness, so we'll just move past that. Andre Dawson. That's our next card here, up for the Cubs. Okay, these are, again, fantastic cards to open on camera. They clearly should have thought more about streamers online in 2022 opening their cards. Gerald Perry for Atlanta. Rafael Palmeiro for Texas. Come on. We get the Red Sox coming up on starting on Friday. Roberto Kelly for the Yankees. And then this is where the hologram card would have been. It is... Ooh, I think we have this one. It is the Pirates. The Pirates who don't do anything. Mike Schooler for the Mariners. And then we have, oh wow, we got back-to-back Mariners here. Omar Vizquel. We have the cool card style, bad logo, bad team logo. Herm Winningham for the Reds. Looks like they're at Wrigley Field. I don't know. I see brick behind a stadium, and I think Wrigley. Phillies player, Jason Grimsley. Oh, Jeff Musselman. Hell yeah. Great name, Deb Photography. Card has it all. Jesse Barfield. You got Mark Davis. Kind of a crazy eyes card here. They zoomed in real close on his face. It's like he made the roster and they weren't expecting him to make the roster. They're like, ah, shit, we got to get a card out for him. Quick find a photo, but it's him in like a big group, like in the dugout. So they zoomed and enhanced. Oh, does not look great. All right, we will advance the day here. Auto fix the lineups. And that'll do it for today's game. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We improved to 5-5 over our last 10. We knock the Astros down to second place where they belong in the American League West. That knocks them into the wild card. They're still a game ahead of the Yankees. And that could be a pretty tight race as it goes down to it. Obviously, a long way to go. 99 games left. We will start another homestand, a 10-game homestand tomorrow, Friday, right here on the channel. So stick around for that. We will be playing the Boston Red Sox. Tomorrow you'll get to watch a game of the Yankees and the Twins. We will see the Yankees later in the season. 6 of 9 games. Gross. I hate that. But this will also be a helpful game because we will see the Twins. Pardon me. We will see the Twins next week at home. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. We get to face our old friend James Paxton, who's having a good season at 7-3. Chris Flexen will be on the mound for the Mariners. Enjoy tomorrow's game. Subscribe, ring the bell, do all the good stuff. Good team. Go Sports. Go Mariners.